This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the chief counsel, the chief attorney for Ripple has sent out a tweet. You guys can follow him on Twitter. He says that they cross the T's, they dot the I's, that the Ripple lawsuit is over. Ripple has dropped their cross appeal on the SEC, and they even came to a settlement about the $125 million. The SEC will get $50 million, and Ripple will get to retain the other $75 million. And I believe after that meeting on the 27th, all this will be announced, and then that should be a positive catalyst for XRP. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP. I'm just telling you that based on this tweet by the counsel for Ripple, it appears that the lawsuit is really finalized. The $125 million fine is dropped to $50 million. And Ripple is dropping their cross appeal, and they're going to ask the judge to drop the sanctions. Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. All this is great news for retail investors. All this is great news for XRP. All this is great news for crypto. But what I don't hear anybody talking about is, can Ripple still sell XRP to institutions on their private dog pool? And you guys going to tell me it's not a dog pool, it's a private exchange. If you can buy XRP on there and it's for institutions and it doesn't affect the price of XRP, that is a dog pool, okay? So whether you want to call it a dog pool, whatever you want to call it, my definition of it, it's a dog pool. So all this is great news. But what we need to see, and this is just my opinion, we need to see clear and concise regulations. And Ripple needs to not be allowed to sell XRP directly to institutions anymore. Okay? If they are able to still sell to institutions, they're going to keep manipulating the price. But if they're banned from selling to institutions, then when the institutions need the XRP for their ETFs, for their money transfers, and for their blockchain technology, they will have to buy it in the open market just like us. And if they're obligated to do that, what do you think is going to happen to the price of XRP? All this news is great. The lawsuit is over, it's great. ETF approval probably is coming soon. That'll be great. But if the institutions, if the big dogs, if the whales are still able to purchase XRP directly from Ripple, they're going to take advantage of us, okay? They're going to use those dog pools the way they use them in the stock market in order to manipulate the price. We're going to be victimized again, okay? Like we are in the United States stock market, okay? They will sit there and buy XRP directly from Ripple. They will control the price of XRP, and XRP won't be moving by supply and demand. Okay? It won't move by supply and demand if they're able to buy directly from Ripple. So, like I said before, all this is great news. But until Ripple is banned from selling directly to institutions, this is going to be another, I'm not going to say AMC GME, MULN, but it's just going to be another scam, if that's the right word, okay? Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think this is great news? But do you think better news would be for them to announce that Ripple can no longer sell directly to institutions? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.